Hello, welcome back to the new e-commerce lecture series. This is for lecture 1, part 1, introduction to e-commerce. Introduction of e-commerce. In this lecture series, we will cover the core concepts and principles of e-commerce. E-commerce is buying and selling of goods and services online, enabled by digital technologies. It has transformed the way businesses and consumers interact and transact. The image on the right slide you are seeing shows the modern e-commerce setup, an online store, shopping cart, and display payment icons. These represent the professional, technology-driven environment we will be exploring today. Let's dive into and get started with the fundamentals of e-commerce. So first, look at some learning objectives. We define e-commerce and understand its key components. We identify the types of e-commerce, identify the different types of e-commerce and their significance, and we will analyze some real-world examples of how e-commerce platforms operate, and recognize impact, recognize how technological advancements impact e-commerce growth. Some of the real-world examples like Amazon, eBay, Etsy can illustrate how e-commerce platforms operate in practice. And now we look at the definition of e-commerce. E-commerce refers to the buying and selling and exchanging of product and service or information over the internet. It enables businesses and consumers to interact online, eliminating the need for physical interaction. The first is digital transaction. Transactions in e-commerce occur digitally without physical stores or face-to-face interactions. And the second is 24/7 availability 24/7, allowing businesses to operate globally. And technology-driven means uses technology-driven platforms. E-commerce is driven by technologies, by the websites, mobile apps, AI, cloud computing, and e-commerce supports multiple payment methods such as credit cards, e-wallet, and cryptocurrency. Note that cryptocurrency is not permitted in Vietnam at the moment. And customer experience. E-commerce offers a seamless customer experience with personalized recommendation. Now we look at the question, why is e-commerce important? Global e-commerce sales are expected to surpass the 7,000 billion by 2025, demonstrating the massive growth and opportunity in this space. Over 70% of consumers now prefer shopping online due to the convenience and flexibility it offers. The rise of social e-commerce platforms like TikTok and Instagram shops is further transforming consumer behavior and driving more online shopping. So now we have a question: how often do you shop online? What are the biggest advantages and challenges you experience when you shop online? We look at the categories of e-commerce. E-commerce is diverse and includes various transaction types. The most common categories include retail e-commerce or B2C, business to consumer, selling direct to consumers. The second is a B2B or business to business transactions between businesses. And number 3 is digital services and content, selling digital goods and subscription. And number 4 is the financial services, online payment and banking. And number 5 is the selling economy or peer-to-peer platforms. Each of these categories represent a significant part of e-commerce landscape. Understanding the differences between them is key to navigating the e-commerce ecosystem. Now we look at the retail e-commerce or business to consumer or B2C. The definition of B2C is selling products or services directly to consumers via online platforms. Some key examples include Amazon, which sells everything, sell everything, so a wide range of products, and Shopee and Walmart, which offer online shopping with faster deliveries. The key features of e-commerce, B2C commerce, is the customer experience is a critical features, with elements like reviews, personalized ads, and mobile-friendly shopping apps. Also, the multiple payment methods and PayPal, credit cards, and Apple Pay is a key features of B2C commerce. B2C commerce has some technological advancements, including AI power recommendation, like Netflix suggests content, Amazon personalizes shopping, augmented realities or AR shopping. For example, IKEA lets users visualize the future in their homes. We will look at the case study illustrate B2C commerce. First, Amazon's e-commerce dominance. Amazon e-commerce dominance is driven by several key factors, including their use of machine learning, fast deliveries, and cloud computing. For the machine learning of Amazon, which uses machine learning to recommend products based on user behavior. For fast deliveries, through Amazon Prime has been a major driver of customer loyalty and satisfaction. And for cloud computing, we can see that the scalable infrastructure provided by AWS cloud computing allows Amazon to quickly adapt to changing demand and expand their operations. These are three elements: machine learning, fast delivery, cloud computing, have been central to Amazon's success in becoming the leading e-commerce platform. Now we will look at B2B or business-to-business e-commerce. The default definition of B2B commerce is online transaction between businesses such as manufacturers, wholesalers, and retailers. B2B is typically involves larger transaction volume, long-term contracts, supply chain integration, bulk pricing, and custom orders compared to B2C commerce. Some of the key examples of B2B e-commerce platforms include Alibaba Connects, which connects suppliers and wholesalers worldwide, and SAP, which provides enterprise software for digital transactions. The key features of B2B is that in B2B we have larger transaction volume than B2C, and also we have longer term contracts and supply chain integration, and also we have bulk pricing and customer orders in B2B. Some technological advancements in B2B is AI powered automated procurement, and also cloud-based supply chain solutions. We will look at one example, a typical example of B2B is Alibaba's role in global B2B. Alibaba is a leading global B2B e-commerce platform connecting over 10 million businesses across 200 plus countries. Its global reach allows small and medium-sized businesses to access new markets and customers worldwide. And Alibaba leverages AI and data analytics to optimize its logistics and supply chain management, improving efficiencies. And also the platform also provides a financing option to support the growth of small businesses. This is a key differentiator from Amazon's model. So now we can look at a question. We can have a question here. How does Alibaba differ from Amazon in its business model? The key is here that Amazon platform provides the support for small businesses, small and medium businesses. That is a differentiator from Amazon business model. It has a small and medium-sized businesses to access new markets and customers worldwide. We also look at another form beside B2B, beside B2C is a digital service provider. Digital service provider. Number 3 types or category of e-commerce here is a digital service provider. Digital services and content refer to selling digital goods, subscription, and online content. This includes streaming services like Netflix and Spotify for music, Netflix for movie, where user pay a subscription fee for access to the content. It also includes the e-learning platforms like Kindle and Coursera, which provide access to ebooks and online courses. So you see, streaming services is typical for digital and services and content. E-learning and books, Kindle and Coursera, right, offer ebooks and online learning platforms. The technologies like cloud storage, cloud-based storage enable seamless content access, and AI personalization, like AI-powered personalization, improve user engagements. And also for digital service and contents, they have the recurring revenue models. The subscription is very important. It's a steady stream of income for digital businesses, right? So the recurring revenue in the form of subscription is the key for this model or digital business. We will look at the case study of Netflix in this e-commerce model, right? Netflix business model is centered around AI-powered recommendation, which drive 80% of user engagement. And number 2 is data analytics. Data analytics is used to optimize content, such as providing localized language preferences. And number 3 of this business model is a subscription model, based on revenue based on subscription. The subscription revenue model ensures a steady income streams for the company. This subscription-based approach differs from traditional e-commerce, which typically relies more on the one-time transaction. So recurring transaction is important for this business model. So again, we know that AI-powered recommendation drive 80% of user engagement. Data analytics optimize content like localized language preferences. And again, subscription model ensures a steady revenue for this business model. So now we have a question like how do digital subscription business differ from traditional e-commerce? Of course, we know that traditional e-commerce is a one-time transaction or time-to-time transaction, but digital subscription business is important because that is a recurring payment of guarantee the steady income for this business model. The combination of personalized recommendation, data-driven content optimization, and the recurring revenue model has been a key driver of Netflix's success in the digital subscription space. Now we will look at number 4, category number 4 of business model like financial services and online payments. Enables digital transactions, banking, and cryptocurrencies. Again, cryptocurrency is not permitted in Vietnam at the moment, right? We can see some examples of financial services and online payments like PayPal, Stripe for secure global payments, and cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. Of course, it's not allowed, but you can study to know the technologies and transaction and business model of this, right? To get ready when the similar maybe appear, right? And the key features of financial services and online payment include fraud prevention using AI and blockchain, faster and secure transactions via digital wallet, and reduce fees and cross-border payments. We will look at the case study of PayPal supports 300 plus million users in 200 plus countries. AI detects fraud in real time, and one-click checkout increases conversion rates. And we can look at the question now is regarding this model is what are the risks of digital payments and how can businesses protect customers. Now we move to number five. Number five form of e-commerce, right, is a sharing economy. Sharing economy or on-demand services. Sharing economy refers to peer-to-peer platforms that connect individuals directly for services like Airbnb for property rentals, Uber for ride sharing, and Fiverr for freelance work. These platforms rely on user-generated content like reviews and ratings to build trust and transparency. They need reviews and ratings to build trust and transparency in this platform. They also use the second is dynamic pricing that adjusts based on the supply and demand in real time to optimize availabilities and utilization. And another feature is the mobile experience, right? Mobile experience. The mobile first user experience is the key part on the demand nature of these services. Mobile first, right? Mobile first user experience is the key part of this on-demand nature of the services, allowing user to access them anytime, anywhere. Yeah, so mobile first is key to success or implemented of this services, right? This model. We can look at the case study of Airbnb's disruptive business model, right? Airbnb allows homeowners to monetize their unused space, turning home and apartment into revenue generating assets. The platform uses AI power. Price optimization to dynamically adjust rates based on demand, occupancies, and other factors, helping hosts maximize their earnings. And another feature is the secure transaction and identify verification, help build trust between host and guest, enabling seamless and safe exchanges. These three features, space monetization, AI power optimization, and secure transaction, right? All these features differentiate Airbnb from traditional hotels, providing greater flexibilities, personalization, and cost effectiveness for travelers. So we can look at the question here is how does Airbnb differ from traditional hotel and what are its advantages, right? So again, all these features like differentiate Airbnb from hotels with greater flexibilities, personalization, and cost effectiveness for travelers. And also the key advantages here of Airbnb over traditional hotel are the ability to monetize underutilized spaces, dynamic pricing that optimizes earning, and secure transaction that facilitate trust between host and guest. So we have to go through all the 5 forms or categories of e-commerce business models. So we know that e-commerce encompasses a wide range of business models, including B2C, B2B digital services, financial services, and sharing economy. Technological advancements like AI, mobile commerce, and blockchain are driving significant growth and innovation in the e-commerce industry. The future of e-commerce will involve the integration of the metaverse, Web3, and decentralized payment system. The emerging trends, some of the emerging trends of e-commerce includes metaverse, shopping, AI-powered chatbots, and sustainable e-commerce practices. For metaverse shopping, you can see the virtual store in VR environment, example Nike's virtual sneakers. For AI-powered chatbot, you can see automated customer support and shopping assistant. Example Sephora's AI beauty advisors. And sustainable commerce like green logistics, ethical sourcing like Patagonia's resale program. We can look at one of the discussion question. One of the discussion question like what is the next big innovation in e-commerce and how will it impact businesses? So we have gone through the overview of this, right? 5 key categories and some future trends in e-commerce. We will go further for in-depth understanding of e-commerce. But now we have covered the definition, the major categories, real-world example, some real-world example, and future trends. The next step is exploring the infrastructure that power e-commerce, including cloud computing, AI, and security measures. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lectures.